What's up, everyone? I'm actually trying to connect the Facebook group Sourcing Monster. So just give me one moment before. Okay. Just one more second so I can connect the Facebook group as well and have other people in the group enjoying this. Please like this video, this live, because the more likes it gets, the more people that subscribe to the channel can see it on their feed. So this helps for that. So just give me a moment and we'll start. Continue. Okay, sourcing monster. Uh, Open settings. Uh, Stream yard. Uh, Resume, so stream yard. All right. In the meantime, please add your questions, post them so I can reply to them as soon as we're done with the topic for today, which is how you deal with chaos. And chaos is part of being an Amazon seller. So this is something that I will cover from a recent experience that happened to me like 2 days ago, and I will share it with you. Um, Okay, save changes. Let me now it should be streamed to the Facebook group as well. So welcome to anyone that is watching this on Facebook or on YouTube. Um, and let's talk about chaos. How you deal with it, how I deal with it and my recent situation. So I have like a bestseller badge for almost a year now on one of my like the best items, the item that give me most profits and revenue. And 2 days ago I lost it. I was like, what's going on? Freaking out, getting like all these emotions, didn't really know what to do. Immediately started to, relax and saying, okay, what can I do now to get it back? And this is before I actually talk and explain about the experience and what I actually did. I want to really talk and show you guys that these are things that happening. Having issues or things that are unexpected happens all the time. Whether that's account suspension, God forbid that it's not gonna happen, or listing suppressed, or weird email. We as an Amazon sellers, we always like in waiting for something to happen, right? So, you know, you can really reduce the risks by doing things that are white hats, not really taking risks, and doing things that are black. And guys, please like this video because the more likes we get, the more people can see it and ask you questions. I'm gonna come right back to the questions and answer them one by one. But things like that can happen. And you have to know that when you become an Amazon seller, this is part of the game. That's part of the rules. And you actually know that before you entering it. So you should know that things like that could happen. And and if they happen, you have to take it in perspective and have a plan for it ahead of time. So, for example, if your account is suspended, you should have a plan on what are your steps when it actually happening. Or if your listing is suppressed, you should have a plan on how you can get it back as quick as possible. Or if you lose the bestseller badge like I did, you should have a plan for that. Now, I had the plan not written. I should be more prepared, but the actions that I took to trying to get it back, and I'm almost there. We're very close. So the guy have like 2,600 BSR. I'm sorry, I have 2,600 BSR and he have 2,300 BSR. And after analyzing his listing, it looks that it was artificially influenced, like he's getting sales just to get the bestseller badge. That's what I think. It's hard for me to really get it because it will need to be a lot of giveaways, but you never know with those Chinese guys what they are doing. So only like in the next few days I will know whether that's a giveaway, which is a good thing. I hope that's giveaways because he will not be able to do giveaways forever, right? He will only be able to do it for certain period of time, and I checked their rankings, their sponsored ads, and all of that, and it doesn't look like they're driving legitimate sales. I hope that's the case, but if it's not, then I'm going to a war. I already scheduled lightning deals, 7-day deals, to get the sales velocity, even though I'm gonna lose, just to really hit back. At the same time, I'm creating all this sales velocity, not making money, just for the bestseller badge sake, but I don't have enough inventory. We all have the same issue, of not really having enough inventory, or being prepared, and the logistic issues happened, and happening to all of us, not just for small or big sellers. um and it's part of the game. So I have to find a balance, whether I keep this word for the sales velocity or just enjoy the profits because I'm limited with stock. So it's really tough, but it is what it is, and I always suggest that you take things in perspective. There's always could be worse. There are always like other worse things that could happen. I just heard about someone that his account is shut down. He can't sell. He have like tens of thousands of dollars worth of inventory in Amazon. They are not releasing it. They are not really helping him, and it's put him in a position that is like have nothing really to do. The same with another guy that the items are not really approved anymore in the category. Like everyone, the top sellers in the category, like they left. So this is something to consider. And by the way, on this Thursday, I'm going to have uh I'm not sure if it's going to be live. I think that it's going to be live. Maybe you can ask questions about logistics with my business partner, and we will talk about the last situation, with the prices being reduced, and at the same time shipping times increased. So we're gonna talk about all of this. So if you have logistic questions, come here on Thursday, at 10 a.m. Eastern time, and we will cover all these topics. So that's about the first topic. We'll jump into questions. If you have any, post them here. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. So take advantage of this. Let's start with, and again, excuse me, it's hard for me to pronounce your name. I'll call you Simon. So Simon, how are you, my friend? Hey, Tomer, I just watched your video about product compliance on Amazon. Do you have any advice where to look for information about product compliance for selling in the US in general? So yes, my advice to you would be to hire this guy that I hired. Um, there is one interview with him, John, if I'm not wrong, and he's a compliance expert. So he knows all of this, and he will save you a ton of time instead of you trying to figure all this information by yourself. So I definitely recommend that you talk to him, and he will, like, you send him a list of the products, and he will basically do it for you. So that's that's gonna save you a lot of time. So um let's go to the next question. Any websites or people that I should reach out to? I'm starting on Amazon US next year, and I prefer to prevent rather than cure. I agree with you, and I like this mentality and mindset, and you should definitely just shoot me an email. You have my email, and I will introduce you to that guy. Okay. Hey Nicole. Hey Bacha. Hey Yaro. So guys, ask your questions again. Anything that I can help you with from my experience, I definitely can help. I can tell you that I have a good video topics to share with you about some PPC techniques that I'm working on, and can help you with that. So definitely keep a look on the channel notifications, because there are some good exciting things that working in my business recently, like especially like more about systems that I'm using for PPC. It's all about optimizing and having these incremental changes that eventually lead to bigger, like, improvements and results. So it's all about those little by little steps to get you closer to where you want to be. So one-stop shop for product compliance. Thank you, Tomer. We'll contact John for sure. Yeah, just email me if you don't have his details, and I will definitely introduce you to him. He's a really cool guy, and the recommendations document that he gives you at the end is amazing. and it's just very easy to implement those with your suppliers. Some things you will have to put on the packaging, like address. Watch that video if you didn't watch the interview, because we talk about this in depth. Okay, we have Bacha. Can you talk about, you have a great mindset to scale your Amazon business? It's all about the hunger, I feel. Um, you know, like, you want to scale. If you want it bad enough, you want to really succeed, you will find the ways, you will take more risks, you will look at things differently, you will get more money, and you just scale it from there. The only advice that I can give you, when you scale, keep keep stick to the principles and the fundamentals, because when I was scaling, it worked until like certain stage, but then it started to fall down because I didn't follow the structure for the systems. So if you scale, let's say about 100K a month on selling, over that you will need to really have good systems. Before that, you can kind of manage everything yourself in your head and with a couple of team members, but when you grow to a certain level, you have to build the better systems and procedures. But if you have like more specific question, let me know, like what kind, how I scaled and all of that. Megan, so cool of you take the questions. You're welcome. And Megan is also part of our Amazon and YouTube and Sourcing Monster team. And you're a great Megan. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you. We have Zev here. Hey Zev, how are you doing? If you have any questions, feel free to shoot them here. Victor, hey, Mr. Tomer, due to the fact that many people have access to tools like Helium, don't you think it's very difficult to start now due to high competition? Not, no, I still think that there is like huge opportunity. There are many more products to bring. I just found a good product recently that I sourced, and it's on the way here. The only problem now is that it just takes longer to launch a product. So if before you could launch in like 3 months, now it's like 4 or 5 months easily to get a new product from idea to actually having it by Amazon, and you start selling it. So things are a little tougher as far as timing. So if you plan to launch more than one product, maybe launch it like have a couple of products in the pipeline, so it never ends, kind of. Guys, please like this video so more people can join and ask questions. Yeah, it's very exciting times. I can tell you that it's a little stressful time for me because I'm planning to sell my business in the next few months. And it's just like, just before you sell your apartment or house, you're waiting like those days with the attorney to wait on the closing date and all of that. So it's a little pressure. But you have we have to shine, we have to really bring it all and just give it all and expect like good things to happen. And even if not, I know that at least I gave everything that I have. So I'm really really focused in like every day giving it all. Like every moment that I have, I just put on Amazon, trying to implement new things, trying to get better, trying to optimize every little thing, and all these little things will add up and really make and create something big. So it's really like about when you're stuck, instead of just waiting, I'm really taking being proactive, calling Seller Central all day if I have issue, really bug them, ask anyone that I know for solutions, or just do whatever in my power, being proactive, not waiting for things to come to me, kind of. We have Victor, thanks for the inspiration. You're welcome, man. And I'm not sure at what stage you are, but I wish you luck in what you do. Zev, what's your next move? So my plan is to sell the business, to sell my Amazon business, and get good amount of dollars, so I can reinvest and buy more Amazon business and invest on my other seller accounts, my other brand, and just do the same thing. I really enjoy this game. I like it, but I think that it's a little risky for someone like me that it's my full income and I depend on this only, kind of. I do have some other sources, but this is my main source. And you never want to be putting all your eggs in one basket, kind of. So my plan is just to cash out, invest in buy another business, and just do the same thing again and again and again. and maybe doing something with you, Zev. So Zev and I had a call yesterday, and I invited him to join the live today. And he's really a cool guy. He's an expert with marketing. So you never know. Simon, do you have any tip for getting Amazon Choice badge on your product? I have FBA 4.4 rating, 6% return rate, listing optimized. So no one really knows how to get it. Some people claim they are, but I didn't meet anyone personally that told me that he have a way to that is predictable to get the Amazon Choice badge. I know for the bestseller, you just aim to get the most sales, and people have strategies behind it, including myself, and that's something that you have control because it's based on BSR. So okay, you have someone to compare it to, and you can artificially create a lot of sales, whether that's through PPC, giveaways, rankings, and have a higher BSR to get more sales and eventually the bestseller badge. But it never ends there because it depends really who you're dealing with. There are some sellers that are monsters, and you basically you take away from them the bestseller, like a war starting. Like this guy took away from me the bestseller 2 days ago, and we're in a war. I play fair. I'm not gonna like do anything to his listing or report or things like that. But with the limits that we have and the tools that we have, we're kind of like clashing and having this war to get the bestseller badge again. He wants it and I want it as well, and let the best guy win or God. So that's about it. um let's go to the next question. I agree, it's the hunger. I guess it's safe to say in order to become successful, you need to become uncomfortable. Definitely. So go out, go to conferences, go to meetups. I'm sure that everywhere that you are in the world, there are other people that are interested in Amazon. So go, network with those people. Go be proactive. You have this opportunity to get access to my knowledge and my experience for free. And not enough people. We have how many people we have now here? Like 10 people, right? 10 people on the live, and then I'm sure many more will watch it later. But in comparison to how many subscribers we have, like more, I don't know, like 3,000, that's a very small percentage. So only small percentage of people actually taking action and moving and actually doing things to get closer to the goals. So if you are here, you're part of those people. And that's what I'm saying, being proactive, do whatever you can, go take action, go do things, even if they will not work. At least you try and you give it all, and even from the failures you learn. Thank you. You're welcome. Steven, our last product plus bonus completely bombed. We're thinking of changing the browse nodes. Create new listing to switch, making the bonus the real product. The real product is the bonus. Your thought? Yeah, that's the beauty of it. Like, so when you launch something, I have a question for you. So you mentioned like I want to say something before I have the question. So sometimes you do one thing and you realize, like, you're surprised by the results, and you things that happen that really unexpected, or you didn't really think that will happen, and it looks like that's what you're experiencing. So that's good, as far as like your question, how do you know that people like the bonus more? Do you or that you actually thinking of launching just this product as the main product? So that's something that I would want to know. But definitely, if you have confidence and enough data to support this, then definitely go and launch like a new ASIN and the main product, or I'm sorry, and the bonus is the main product, so more people can enjoy it and get it. Shoot your questions, guys. Again, it's free, and you can get access to all this knowledge. I recently took another Amazon lending for like $150,000 for for anyone that is interested. Um, yes, the APR is not great, but I think that the experience and the speed that you get this loan approved is amazing. So definitely recommend to anyone that is like in need funding to his business to check them out and see how it works and compare it with some other people. What else I can share? So want to hear from you guys. Like, do you see increase in sales recently comparing to other months? What is your strategy? How you actually dealing with things and where you're going to with your sales? Like, let me know. I'm curious to hear that from you. Um, we'll wait for more questions to come in and see what's going on. But that's pretty much it on what's going on recently. I know that we had a live Thursday and now we're at Tuesday, so I guess like people don't have a lot of questions. And again, it's still new. I'm still people getting used to this. So I guess I don't see more questions here. We'll do this as a short live. Wait for next time for more questions. But I enjoyed all your questions and I hope that I gave you value answering them. I'll see you in the next Tuesday. Take care, guys.